the world speaks, imagine being born in the world's youngest country. A land full of hope, oil, and promise. A land that finally achieves independence after decades of war. When the world speaks of South Sudan, it often whispers in pity. War, hunger, conflict. That's what people choose to hear. But I'm here to tell you, you have not seen South Sudan. Because to me and nearly 12 million others, this corrupt, poor country is our home, my home. To many, South Sudan is just a headline, a far away place defined by tragedy. It's often seen as a country of chaos that the world only seems to remember when something wrong happens. They don't see the everyday miracles that happen quietly, courageously. Because to me, when I close my eyes, I don't see the war that's posted on the media or whatever's plastered on the news. I close my eyes and I see the sunrise over the Nile River, over Freedom Bridge. I hear the children as they laugh, kicking a ball made out of plastic bags. I see students that walk home laughing and talking about everything and nothing at the same time. I smell the maize from the market stalls and I feel the rhythm of our songs, even in our darkest times. War has scarred us, yes. In 2013, war came like a storm no one was prepared for. Families were torn apart, friends gone overnight. I crossed borders, not only with a bag, but with 1,000 questions. Why us? Why again? Even then, I carry my country with me, through my language, my culture, my heartbeat. But not everyone, even though these things, they may discourage us. They don't see the women who wake before dawn, who sell vegetables on the streets so the children could go to school. They don't see the young men washing and fixing vehicles, still believing in a better future. They don't see students in refugee camps still studying under a dim light, still believing they can be a better South Sudan. They don't see that too. Or they don't see the mothers who have lost everything, yet still take care of children who are not their own. They don't see the young men who return back to build schools made out of mud and tin. They don't see. But I'm here to help you open your eyes and see. They don't see children who walk through miles of danger, who go sit in a classrooms dreaming of becoming doctors, teachers, lawyers, or leaders. Leaders like John Garang, whose legacy lives on in every young man, child, or woman who dreams of becoming a better South Sudan, who struggles against the odds, who studies and exceeds expectations. They don't see people like Emmanuel Jal, a child soldier. He could have let that pain destroy him, but no. Right now, he uses his voice to heal and his heart to help. He sponsors children who remind him of himself. They don't see people like Adut Anok, a model born in a Kenyan refugee camp. Right now, she's walking one of the world's biggest stages in modeling. They don't see people like Kaman Malwach, a boy who ran away from Rumbek, South Sudan, and went to Uganda as a child. Despite his late start in basketball, right now his 10th pick overall NBA 2025. They don't see the every single story the world refuses to tell. They don't see that even through ashes, something beautiful can be born like a phoenix. We are not a land of war. We are a land of warriors, not the kind that fight with guns, but the kind that fight with hope. Every day we choose to rise against our past. Every day we choose to believe in a better future. Resilience is our second name. Where there's no water, we dig. Where there's no road, we make a path. Where there's no hope, we create it within ourselves. But not everyone sees it that way. But one day, they will. Because to the world, I say this. Don't define South Sudan by our wounds. Define us by the way we heal. Don't define us by our pain. Define us by our power. Because that has helped South Sudan be where it is today. Not just a land of what, but a land of life. Because that is the soul of South Sudan. Thank you.